Hi everybody, my name's Alexis Powell-Howard and I'm the Managing Director at Fortis Therapy and Training. We're a therapeutic mental health and emotional wellbeing service, and I'm a psychotherapist, systemic practitioner, mediator, coach, clinical supervisor and professional speaker, having done a TEDx talk in 2018 called Why Hide the Repair. I'm going to talk to you today about family therapy and what it is, why it's effective and how to access it. Family therapy is quite a different way of working compared to individual therapy. We're working with the whole system, so the whole family, or it might be people who are very important to that family. So that could be extended family, it might be professionals connected to the family, anybody who we identify that needs to be involved in that conversation. Now that might start off as being with the whole system in that way, and then the work might progress into supporting different subsystems within that family. So that could be, say for example, a couple, or it could be to do with children, or it could be to do with a parent and a child. And we're working really to support the entire family system to be able to help to move forward. Often families refer themselves for family therapy or need that support because there's been patterns of behaviour that have continued for quite a long time. People are generally very unhappy, feeling very lost as to how to move things forward. And accessing family therapy means that you're working with a professional who can facilitate, support, mediate, enable people to be able to talk about how they're feeling, their experiences within the family, whether that might be historical situations or it could be certain narratives that the family all have different ideas about. Often in families there is shared language as well, and that might be that everyone expects that everyone understands what that language means, what those comments mean, but everyone maybe doesn't have the same understanding. So again, that can create some difficulties. So by accessing family therapy, you are going to be working with somebody who can facilitate and create a safe space to be able to have conversations and even work creatively as well, to be able to work through how things are going, how people feel, and be able to do that in a safe, facilitated way. There will also be an opportunity to set the boundaries about which conversations can happen outside of the therapy room as well as what happens within the therapy room. At the side of me, you'll see that I've got this big tree. This is our Fortis logo. And the reason we have a tree is because we think about how people grow, what happens within the family tree, how people are connected. And if that trunk and if that basis of the family is wobbly, isn't secure, and there are things that people keep going back to, so there's a sense of stuckness, the tree won't grow and thrive, and it probably end up just trying to survive. So often the branches, so the people, might not be functioning as well as they could, might not be very happy, might not be able to communicate very well. So what we want to do is work towards being able to help that thriving to happen and to be able to change those patterns of behaviour within the family and be able to help everyone to move on. If you're looking to access therapy, then by all means do some research and look into what family therapy actually is. Ideally, you would like people in the family to want things to be different. There might be different levels of commitment, different levels of enthusiasm for accessing therapy, and that's okay. It's just actually that people want things to be different is a really good starting place. So by all means research what family therapy is all about. You can check out the counselling directory with other professionals like myself who provide that service. Also look at the Fortis Therapy and Training website, so there's information on there from us as well. And really, if that's also about influencing people within the family, help them to be able to access that information too, so everybody knows what it is they're looking at and what they're committing to in terms of the process.